We've been live for several seconds.
How do you make your voice so deep?
I don't know.
Because it sounds very different.
Very different.
Okay, let me find it on my phone. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. You are here for our Let's Make Art Matter for the month of May. For lettering.
It is still May.
It's like, what month is it? Everything's blurring together.
And we're there. We're here. 2.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Oh, hi, Delon. Oh, Slee. Slee, can you tell me how to pronounce your name? Because I know she was in our Saili.
Saili. I don't know how to pronounce that name.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hi, Christine. Hi, Linda. Hi, April. Sorry, everyone. We were a few minutes late. We were finishing up a tutorial, so my apologies. But we're here. We're excited to all be here. Keenan's here with me. I hope everyone is having a good Thursday.
Woo woo. Thursday.
Everything's just blending together. It's Thursday in the end of May.
Thursday, third day.
Wednesday, what day?
Wednesday, what day?
I forgot to pause. Hi, Christina. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Mal. Saili. That is beautiful. Saili. I was way off.
Saili. I was going to say sail because S-A-I-L, but I didn't know.
Because she pronounced it S-A-Y-U-H.
Right.
Lee.
Saili.
That's beautiful.
That's great.
My sincerest apologies. Thank you for doing that for me. So I know. Hi, Carrie. Delon, it's raining in your town. Delon, where are you from? It is raining here too.
Yeah, it is. It is really coming down.
Hi, Lenora. I love that name too. Everyone has such cool names. Keenan, sorry. You know you have a good name too.
Thanks.
I have a normal name. Okay. While a couple more people get here, I will just explain what we're doing. You are here for our Let's Make Art Matter for the month of May. We are celebrating and just rooting Minda on. So Minda, if we can do the
Top down.
Top down.
Let me get that for you. And here we are.
Lena is from Sweden. I want to go there. How cool that you're from Sweden. Tony and Natalie from Western Colorado. Sincera. Oh, Daylon's from Canada. Okay, sorry.
You good?
I got excited. Okay, so this is Minda. So if you have a lettering box, you will find a postcard that's there for her. But if you're not a part of our lettering, if you don't have our lettering box, I would love, love, love for you to still join us and do this. And I'm going to teach you this lesson today. So Minda is an amazing mom. She's also a foster mom, which I think that might have been right when I read that. I was like, that is so cool. She's an advocate, a mentor, and shines a light everywhere she goes. She has recently been walking through a hard time where she has stage 4 melanoma. So we're rooting her on through this. And her motto is blessings abound and hope is real. So this is a perfect one to make something for her as well as get some lettering in. And if you're new, can't talk right now. I got it. If you're new to us with Let's Make Art Matter, is that it's a company-wide thing that we do. Each of the different boxes, so art, journaling, watercolor, and lettering, we all have different recipients, but we all come together at about this sometime up in the month. Sarah did hers earlier this month for Mother's Day, but it's our way of coming together to just spread joy through art. We are all in some capacity going through hard times, and so we can relate in that. So how cool that you can use art to connect with someone, and especially someone who you may never know. And every time I film this, I always get the chills because it reminds me that this art is going to be going to Minda, and I may have never met her face to face, but I hope she knows how much I care and how much this community cares and is rooting her on. So that's just a little tidbit about who we are and or what we do with Let's Make Art Matter. Now, for this tutorial, I'm going to be using the pens that we were using in our May box. So we have I guess I can do the color swatches. Sure. I haven't done this in a little while. We're doing the silver Zig Fude Biore, and these are really pretty brush pens. And then I'm also going to be using a blue Jelly Roll. Now, you guys have been having so much fun. I know that our projects this month were on black paper, but we are going to be using white paper because our postcards are white. But the cool thing is that you can still use these pens beautifully. So, first step is if you're painting along with us. Do I have? No, I don't. I do have my May box with me. But in one of the projects, I think it was one of the ones that just released, was the wavy long quote.
The wavy long quote. Great name.
Keenan made fun of me because my name was super on point. Wavy long quote. So what you're going to do is I'm going to use my pencil because you all know that I love using a pencil, and I'm going to just sketch out. So you can make your hills any length, how high you want them to be. But you will see is that if you can imagine is I have a line here. I'm going to draw another line here. So these are my guidelines for where I'm going to draw my lettering. And this is something that I hope that, I also want to make these projects accessible to anyone. So if you've never done lettering before, this is a great time, a perfect time to start with us. So I'm going to letter in this space. So I'm writing blessings inside of this space. Now, you can either go for it and use your pen right away, or you can do like what I'm doing, and you can use a pencil first. Blessings abound. Let's see, I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. So the cool thing is that you can decide how big you want these sections to be. Blessings abound. I'm going to do the ampersand sign in the middle. Ampersand signs are really fun. I would love to see how everyone does their ampersand signs because it's one of those ones that you can do differently. There's so many different ways.
I didn't know it was called, I didn't know it had a name.
Oh, what'd you call it? And sign?
The and sign.
Yeah, it's definitely an and sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has a name.
So did you first hear ampersand from us or
so.
from when I said it?
From you, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Ampersand.
Ampersand.
It is a very odd word.
It is weird.
Ampersand.
Yeah. Stanchion. Just weird names for things.
Okay, while I'm doing this, I wanted to read some comments. Kelly from North Carolina, Janny from New York.
Katie from Cotswolds, England.
Oh, hello, Katie.
Margaret from Los Angeles, California.
What? That's where I'm not from there, but I live there, and I really miss it, and I hope you're doing okay over there.
Liz at home. Hi there from Cape Town,
South Africa. Who is that?
Liz.
Hi, Liz. I don't know if I've talked to you before, but I visited South Africa last year, and I loved it there. How are you guys doing over there? Jody says she is a 3-year survivor of stage 4 anaplastic thyroid cancer. That is amazing, wow. Jody. We are, oh my gosh, that is so cool. I was just thinking about that 3-year survivor. Jody, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
We're also thinking of you. Are there anyone else? Gosh, such a cool community. Karina said, look up the origin of the word ampersand. It's funny.
Okay, I'm on it.
Yes, Nicoletta from Greece. That is so cool. Gosh, everyone from all over the world. Greece is also a very beautiful country. And also Nicoletta, look how she spells her name. Nikolettta.
I can't spell that fast in my head.
Sorry. I know, and I'm a visual person too. But Nicoletta, my mom had wanted to name me Nicolette, I think, when my dad wanted to name me Nicole.
Nicolette.
So, Nicolette, have you heard of Nicolette?
Uh-uh.
But I like Nicoletta. I've never heard that before. Okay. Sorry, talking a little bit too much. Now, I did my whole pencil, and now what I'm going to do is, cool thing is that now all I have to do is trace. So I'm using my silver brush pen, and I'm just going to trace. And when you're doing this, the beauty of brush pens is that you can push really hard to get a thick line, or if you want a really, really thin line, you can just lightly press. So I'm going to make these a little bit thicker. But this tool is very powerful in that way. You can dictate the size of your strokes. So I'm simply tracing over my word. I'm going to continue with this one. And even if you like the way that it looks that you have your lines, maybe for this one I'll do that so you can see. I might leave my lines and maybe I'll draw them in with a jelly roll. But you can leave them as decorations too. Did you find out something?
I did. I don't know if it's the same definition because I can only rely on Google.
Who said that?
But late 18th century alteration of and per se and by itself is and. I'm not sure how to read that sentence.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Trying to follow along.
Formerly chanted as an aid to learning the sign. But I don't know.
Wait, and per se?
And per se. So
What does per se mean?
Per se, I can't define words. This is a bad game to play.
Greta, I'm wondering what you found.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
Because maybe that was it.
It is not these facts per se that are important.
Oh,
So by
per
or
se.
in itself or themselves.
Itself, okay.
I can't define words. That's why Sarah and I usually just make words up.
I'm sorry. Delon, are those metallic pins in the kit? Yes, these are in the May box. The silver and the gold are in there. I don't know. Do we have more May boxes available?
I would have to look
Okay.
before I say yes or no so that I don't lie to anybody on accident.
And I didn't say this, but there was really no rhyme or reason why I made is in a script. I just kind of felt like it. And then I added this little flourish. So flourishes are kind of curls or waves or swoops. And so I just added it to the beginning of my eye. Oh, last thing I want to say is that if you all can see when you're looking at it, the difference not only in color is the difference between these two and these two, but it's also that I added serifs to the ends of these letters. So serifs are caps. Think of them as caps, or Keenan calls them hooves.
Yes, feet.
Feet.
Foundations.
There you go.
I've got words for days with the brain.
They are foundations. So I'm adding those to the ends of these letters. It just creates a different style. There's not a right or wrong. It's just a fun new style that you can do to change up your lettering. Oh, I've called them bricks also.
Oh yeah, bricks.
Like bricks to the end of your letters.
Would you be willing to shift that down and a little to your left?
Yes. Should I have done that this whole time?
No.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Now I have the first layer all done. And now I'm going to take my jelly roll and I'm going to outline my silver. So I'm just going to outline this. And it's going to be really slow. So just warning. But it's also very therapeutic. And it's nice because I'm just tracing. And the cool thing is that I love jelly rolls because they kind of glide and they have this kind of glaze to them. So they're a little bit different than like regular ballpoint pens. Have you ever tried a Jelly Roll, Keenan?
I have not. I'm really sorry. But please don't ask me any more questions.
Okay, Karina. Oh, that is right. She said that's right. It was sung at the end of the ABC song by Kids. Did it say that in that?
And. Would they just say and?
And per se, maybe.
And per se.
It didn't have a
And
name
per se.
before that, just a symbol that meant and.
Hmm.
Whoa. I never knew that. I feel like as a graphic design teacher, I should have known that when I was teaching my students.
Did you have to design a name for something? So, you decide.
I don't know. I don't think I've told this community actually while I'm doing this is I taught graphic design for the first time this semester at the college that I went to. So, and I know there's a few teachers in this community, which I know I'm teaching you guys, but man, teaching a class is so different. So I have so much respect for all the teachers. There's someone, I can't remember her name, I'm sorry, but was an 8th grade math teacher in our group.
That's cool. Ooh.
I think Kayla was
I
a
need
teacher
to learn
too.
8th grade math.
Oh, well, we got,
Oh,
we have a
connections.
LMA community member for
I'm
you.
gonna let's make our math class.
Okay, so I'm doing that. So I'm just outlining. Oh, Brittany's a teacher. Brittany, what do you teach? Mal says she's missed you, Keenan. Glad to have you
Aw,
back. Maybe
missed you too.
maybe they'll even start paying you now.
I doubt it.
The best joke ever. I need my white BRB.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole has left the building. We are now up. She's back now. She's just playing a quick game of hide and seek.
Where's my white jelly roll?
I cannot answer that question. I am conducting a live.
Oh, snap. Well, that's okay. Maybe.
Does a red brush pen help you at all?
No. It's in here somewhere. Nope, here's a pink one. Well, that's okay. We're going to improvise. The white was used to make my ampersand, which is the whole thing that this live is around.
Oh.
But I can use it in a different color. Maybe I'll use pink. Let's see how that
Pink and
looks.
gold? That's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. You improvise. So that's the ampersand.
Brittany teaches
I
high
do.
school art.
Whoa!
Yeah, she says, high school art. Love your company. Brittany.
Brittany,
Thank you so
that's
much.
so cool.
That's really exciting.
My gosh.
Marcel Hobbs says she teaches, I teach special education grades 2 through 5.
Wow, 2 through 5? A
I feel
whole.
like that would be,
That is amazing.
that's a lot of work. I assume.
I
I
can.
didn't go through those grades publicly, so I don't really know.
Either way,
what
and
that'd
then
be like.
adding on top of it that special education.
Yeah,
That is really amazing.
that is amazing.
Okay. Now, what you will see that I'm doing is I'm adding a shadow to my letters. And in our Q&A that I did on Tuesday, there's a question about how to figure out shadows if you're still trying to figure it out, which is totally okay. What we had discussed, and actually Danison gave a really good suggestion, is he thinks of it as the letters shifting. So as if this is the letter here and it's shifted to the right a little bit, and so that's why you see a little bit of that.
I like that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So that's another way you can think about it. And what I was saying is that the main thing is just to think about the consistency. So I'm choosing on every single one, every stroke to the right of it is where I'm drawing the shadow. So here's my stroke, to the right of it I'm drawing a shadow. So you can choose if you want to make it on the left, if you'd like. Then maybe, oh, I'm gonna add a shadow to here. So shadows are really cool because when you're looking at this one versus this one, it adds more depth to it. So if you ever feel like, if you're painting or if you're lettering something and you feel like, it needs a little something, something, a shadow could be your answer.
Could be that something, something.
Could be. I don't know why I said that.
I mean, it's perfect. It works really well.
A little something, something. Do you say that?
I don't know.
I don't think you do because it didn't sound right when you said it.
No. It didn't sound right. Huh.
No, I meant like I haven't heard you say it before. Wow, that's not what I meant. Okay. Jody said, the silver brush pen may show up on the gold until you find your white pen. You do beautiful work. Thank you. That is actually really true. I bet the silver. Now, that's a great idea. For the shadow, or sorry, wrong term. The highlight. The highlight is if you were to think about, if you were to shine something really bright on anything, it would create the light would hit that part, especially if it's curved, and it would create this really tiny highlight. So that's what we're gonna do on our letters. So I'm just gonna add a highlight here. Oh yeah, that works. So I don't have my white jelly roll at the moment, so I'm just using silver, which is a great idea, Jody. Thank you for that. So I'm just adding a little highlight to that. And what's really cool is that you can also decorate your letters. So maybe you draw a longer highlight, and then you draw a dot in the middle. And that could be, your highlight can have some fun decoration to it. Actually, I like that all the way. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's
all
nice.
So you can do it like that. And I like my pencil lines, so I think I'm gonna go in, maybe I'll use pink for this. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to draw a line there. Create some movement throughout it. Cool, and I realized I have watercolors all over me. It happens.
Tis the season, I think.
Tis the season to have colored hands. So if this happens to you, it's so funny. Sarah, Jesse, and I we always have colored hands. It's why I don't do my nails, because they always have paint on them. Okay, are there any questions?
I don't have any questions on the YouTubes.
Okay, well, that was a quick, fun one. And if you're just tuning in, you are here for our Let's Make Art Matter for the month of May for lettering for Minda. If you don't have our box, you can still do this. And if you need her address, you can email our customer service team at hello@letsmakeart.com. Customer happiness team. That's what they're called.
They're great customer happiness.
They're
team.
so great. We're so thankful. We're just a big happy family here trying to just provide some fun art for you all to enjoy. So Minda, if you're watching this, we are thinking of you and your family through this time, and I hope that you could feel the love through the postcards that you are going to receive. I also just wanted to say, Minda, if you're watching this, that it's, like I said, it's really cool that you're a foster mom. I actually mentor a foster girl back in California, and I just appreciate that so much, that you can love on people who aren't even blood family. So I think that's the coolest thing, that you became a foster mom. So shout out to all of those, or if anyone else is foster moms, shout out to all the teachers, shout out to everyone here for watching. Thank you for being here with us and a part of this community. So we're all just here together trying to work through all of this quarantine time.
Yep.
So anything else?
Jane wanted to double check that June is in fact the last lettering box.
Yes, actually this is the perfect time to talk about it. So if this is new for anyone, June is our last lettering box for now. It is available, so if you were to buy now, yes, we put some more up, right? Keenan's checking.
I'm checking.
If it's available. So June is going to, we have, I think we have one more of May, and then we have June. June, I'm so excited about. There's 2 bonus projects in that one. We will be doing watercolors and just kind of ending with a bang. So if you're watching this and you haven't tried lettering, it might be a perfect one for you to start, especially if you're from our watercolor crew. I wanted to marry the two together because that's the reason actually why I fell in love with lettering, was doing both. So it's a perfect one. Did you say yes, it's available?
Yes.
Okay. So yes. And then as far as moving forward, our Facebook group for lettering is still going to exist. We absolutely don't want to take that away from anyone, and we also enjoy it as well. So that will still exist. We're still trying to figure out what other ways we can interact, whether it's through different challenges or different products. There's been some ideas that were thrown out about doing different pens, because you all have liked the different pens that I've been able to find. So we've been kind of playing with some ideas, but we don't have exact answers for you as far as what that's going to be and what timing. Just know that we're thinking about it. And then the other thing is that the kids box is going to be happening so soon. I was just filming a couple of tutorials for that. So that's available right now as well, actually. And that's going to be starting in July. And so I am transitioning into doing that. But again, I absolutely love this lettering community, and I'm still going to figure out how to interact and serve you all so you can still learn. The really cool thing is, actually Jessie was talking, and a lot of you guys have been doing some of the lettering tutorials with the art journaling box. Cool. Which is such a great way to marry the two. So there's so many different ways. The main thing that I've been here is just to help show you that, one, you can do it, two, there's different ways you can use it, and then so I just wanted to say all that, but I think that's it. I feel like I've been talking a lot.
It's okay.
Am I good?
You're good.
Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh, April. What are the small black Stonehenge cards for? Did I miss the tutorial from the May box? That's a great question. I know some of you have been asking. That was just a little surprise that I added. I didn't make a tutorial for it. I had room in the budget, and I wanted to give you something. Nice. So that's what that is. It was just a little surprise. It's what she's talking about is, do I have it here? It's just a little pad of, I don't think I have it here. Oh, right here.
They're
yes.
Adorable.
This little guy.
Look how little it is, so tiny.
So it's just a little pad of paper. So it's a way for you to just practice. And Stonehenge is, this is actually watercolor paper. So if you also have Sarah's, I don't know what month she did black paper. March. If you have those metallic watercolors, this would also be really cool to practice with as well. So it was just kind of a fun little bonus.
Nice.
Okay, there's one other thing. Stephanie and V, the markers that I'm using are Zig Fude Biore, and one of our gals, added it. They are sold out at the moment. We're going to try and get more in because I know they were really popular. So we're going to figure those out. But I think that's it for now.
I think that is it.
You didn't pause.
I was going to say, Michelle wants to know how to subscribe to our boxes.
Oh.
We have that information on our website.
Yes. So
letsmakeart.com.
Letsmakeart.com. There is a subscribe tab at the top, right?